I received a ton of requests to do an updated Chanel collection video here on my YouTube channel. I know I recently did one on the blog, LuxMommyblog.com, but some of y'all asked for me to do something where I could show the handbags on video. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna share a few of my other Chanel pieces. So this is kind of like an encompassing Chanel collection video. Before we get started, I did wanna share some new jewelry with you. So you guys know that I am working on my idol collection. I'm kind of obsessed. These have become my everyday studs. These are my I'm not wearing earrings today earrings. I literally never take these off. I shower in them, I sleep in them, I work out in them. They just never ever come off. And then I change out my earrings as needed. I did get some new pieces in from them. I am a idol partner, so they do send me some things from time to time to share with you. And well, one, I know I always talk about the packaging. They literally have the best packaging. So if you're looking for good gift ideas, like high quality jewelry, think like these are gold jewelry, they're lab grown diamonds, and the price is really, really incredible for the value that you get. I will say every single time I've ever ordered anything from them, gotten anything in the mail from them, I am so impressed with the creativity of the way they put their packaging and their pieces together. So let me show you what I mean by that. So this particular one, when you open up, you can see I ordered several pieces. I have one pair of earrings here, another pair of earrings here, and then two individual pieces here. And the way they just package it, it's so cute. I always just get really excited whenever I get, you know, new pieces in from them. They also sent, and this must be a current promo that they have going on. Make sure to check out the links down below and you can see all the current promos that they have going on. But they sent me a silk scrunchie, and then they also sent me this really, really beautiful like display case. I think this is so pretty to just leave on your nightstand or your vanity or right by your sink. So when at the end of the night, when you take your add-on pieces off, you can put them in here with the lid. I think that is so pretty. And then I always get like a little pouch in my order as well. And then like I said, depending on what promos or what specials or what giveaways they're having going on at the time, it might be something different, but this time it is these two pieces. But let me go ahead and try on some of these and show you how you could wear them different ways. Okay, so I think this is gonna be my new favorite ear. This is a really good way to test out if you wanna get an additional hole at the top, which I've been wanting, if you guys watch my videos and know that. But again, everything is modular. So I think I have 4 pieces here in this ear, and then I also have 4 pieces in this ear, but I did something a little bit different. So when you get online and you're placing your orders, they let you pick one piece or a pair. So if you prefer to be symmetrical, you can do the symmetrical look, or you can do kind of like the mix and match look like I've done here. I just really, really love their jewelry in general. Like, it's real gold, it's lab grown diamonds, so they're real diamonds. The price is amazing. They make great gifts, and I have been just having so much fun. I've said this before and I'm gonna repeat myself for a second here, but I feel like ever since, two things, ever since I got the second hole in my ears and ever since I was introduced to this brand, it has completely changed the way that I think of jewelry. I'm not saying that I don't still love like statement pieces and I'm gonna show you some like larger earrings that I have from Chanel in my Chanel collection. So I still love those pieces, but I don't wear those on a daily basis anymore. I save those more for special occasions, and this kind of look is more of my everyday look. There's something so elegant. These necklaces are from them as well. I do have a coupon code. I'll put all the information down below. I believe it's for 10% off. So all of the details will be down below. I just highly recommend it. And if you have gotten to a point where you really want to just have nicer jewelry to reach for. I have not really ever considered myself a big jewelry person. I really haven't. I enjoy jewelry. I think jewelry is a great accessory, but I'm much more a handbag and shoe girl. And now I feel like I am enjoying creating a collection. I know that these pieces are, one, they're timeless. I can wear them forever. The quality is amazing because they are real gold, they are real diamonds, and then the price is amazing. So I'm growing this collection of these idol pieces that I will be able to mix and match, wear together, wear separately for the rest of my life. And it's just been so much fun. I know this is silly, but it just, I don't know, they just have really gotten me excited about jewelry and earrings and just this whole situation where you can create these different looks and stuff like that. So make sure to check out all the links down below. They're having a lot of different things going on throughout the season. So if you're looking for some gift ideas, I check it out. And like I said, I do have a coupon code so you can save 10% on that as well. So all the links will be down below.
Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah.
So I didn't pull out all of my Chanel beauty. I just felt like that was unnecessary, but I did want to share my 4 Chanel perfumes, because if you are looking for a perfume, these are definitely some of my all-time favorites. So if you've been around for any amount of time, you know how much I love my Coco Mademoiselle. It's classic, it's elegant. It is definitely a stronger scent. So if you don't love a strong perfume, this is probably not the one for you, but it's perfect for, you know, date nights and stuff like that. But I personally wear it as an everyday perfume. I also have the Le Privé version, which is slightly lighter. So if you like this and you really, really want this, but the original is too strong, this is gonna be the way to go. I'll link both options down below. And then next up is gonna be the original Chanel Chance in the Eau de Perfume. I love this one. Very, very different. I feel like it's a little bit more flirty than the Coco Mademoiselle. Still really, really elegant and really, really beautiful. And then I also have the Tendre version of Chance. Love this one. This is the perfect spring summer perfume. If you like something a little bit lighter, just a little bit, just light, right? Light and fresh and airy. This is the way to go. I love these perfumes. Like I said, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on them, but I definitely wanted to mention them because they are definitely some of my faves. I love doing these collection videos for a couple of different reasons. One, I know a lot of you guys like to just see collections as a whole, but it also gives me a really good perspective of my collections and areas of collections that I would consider growing. And I definitely see areas in the Chanel category that I want to start adding. So I have the classic two-tone ballet flats. I know that these aren't as popular as they were, but I still think a classic ballet flat can be styled good, like well, if done correctly. Not everybody knows how to style these, so a lot of people talk about how ugly they are. They're not ugly. A ballet flat is classic. You just have to know how to style it, and if you know how to style it, that can be done right for sure. And then an espadrille. These are another classic Chanel shoe. I don't wear these a ton, only because I feel like they need to be stretched out a little bit more. The sizing on these is very like, they don't have half sizes. The other size was too big. This size was just a teeny weeny bit too small. So I just don't find that these have been broken in enough. Maybe if I break them in more, I'll start wearing them in the spring and summer, but these are my only 2 Chanel shoes. I definitely need to add more Chanel shoes to my collection. I have been on the hunt for a pair of Chanel sneakers, and every time I find a pair I like, they never have my size. So this is definitely an area I want to work on. As much as I love my Chanel handbags, my Chanel earring collection is something that I truly enjoy. There is something about Chanel earrings that I love. Every time I go in the store, I always ask to see what they currently have in stock as far as earrings, and if there's ever a good pair, I always grab them because they sell so quickly, and the pre-loved market, they're so expensive. So let me go ahead and go over a few pairs that I have. I love the statement ones. I don't wear them as much as I used to because I do this typically now on a daily basis, but I love these for special occasions. They're so much fun. I'm not sure what the name of these are. Very popular. I did buy these on the pre-loved market, so I did pay a premium for them, but I think they're totally worth it. Totally a statement piece. And no, the Chanel jewelry, it's a fashion jewelry. So it's not solid gold like this is. Like this is like high quality jewelry, you know, obviously in real diamonds. This is more like, what do you call it? Like costume jewelry, just with the Chanel logo. So it's not, but I will say I haven't had any issues with my Chanel earrings tarnishing or anything like that. So just to kind of give you, you know, a thought process on them, but I do love these. I think these are so fun. I love them so much. These are one of my favorite pairs. I also have had a couple of different studs. I had the smaller studs and I just found that I didn't reach for them. So I wanted a pair of more like a statement stud. I love these statement studs. These are so much fun. These can be a little bit more of an everyday piece if you wanted them to. I think they're a little bit more than everyday, but if you had like a special business meeting or something and you want just like a little something, you know, just a little something, these would be good, but they're still a stud. These are very similar to these, and let me just show you size differences so you can see if you're considering any of these. But these have like the rope kind of detail with the little faux pearl here. And the gold is a little bit more, it's a little bit lighter, I think, right? This is a little bit more yellow, and this one's a little bit lighter, but these are really pretty as well. A little bit smaller, but still definitely a statement. These are I think these are my newest Chanel earrings. They reminded me of like the Chanel buttons. That's why I grabbed these. I thought they were really fun and different. I don't even know if I've worn these, to be honest. I feel like they're just good collector's pieces. Very, very simple, but still, again, still a statement. And then these were one of my first Chanel earrings. Oh, I love these. These are really, really lightweight as well. Really fun. I love the tone of the gold on these. Really, really fun. But just like the statement is a little bit more dropped. And then the last pair that I have is my only pair of silver tone earrings from Chanel. I think I'm gonna sell these eventually, but I don't really wear silver, but these are really pretty. And they have more of like the little crystals on them. Very, very beautiful. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Chanel earrings. I just love collecting them. I think there's something about them that just feels almost like collector-esque, like heirloom. Like they're not heirloom in the sense that like they're real gold and real jewelry. They just feel that way to me. And I really have had good luck, even though they're not like real gold. I've had great luck with all my Chanel jewelry holding up really, really nicely over time. We got to start with my very, very, very first Chanel handbag. And it's the only black one in, like, I think I did my entire collection video, which at the time was like over 50, well, it's still over 50 handbags in my luxury handbag collection. But few of you, I guess, missed this because I got several comments on that video that I didn't own a single black handbag. And that is not true. I own this one. And I actually have like, what, 2 or 3 other bags that have black on them. One you'll see in just a minute. But this is my Chanel Mini Square, caviar, black, of course, gold hardware. I do love this bag. I don't reach for it a ton anymore, but there was a time where it was like my obsession. Now I consider it definitely more of like a collector's piece. Not that I'm not ever gonna wear it. I love it for like, you know, special occasions, date nights and stuff like that. It's small. It's small. It's really, really small, but I do love it. And I know that the one that I have in particular is pretty special because of the year that it was made, the stitching and everything like that. Like mine has the stitching on the outside right there. If you know, you know. And so I know this one is pretty special. So I have no intentions of getting rid of it, no matter how often I wear it. Speaking of black handbags, I know this one isn't an all black handbag, but it definitely has black on it. Therefore, I do wear it in place of a black handbag sometime. This is my small Chanel filigree. As you can see, I've got it in 2 colors. I bought this one first, fell in love with this one. I love, love, love two-tone filigree from Chanel. There is just something so elegant about it. But when I saw this one, I thought the price was amazing. So I bought it and I love it. It's just very classic, very, very classic. And I personally prefer like a single flap vibe. I know this is not a classic flap, so it's not like this one comes in a double flap, but I prefer a single flap vibe. So the fact that this one doesn't have like the little interior on the inside, it's just a preference, right? Like some people love the double flap vibe. And some people don't. I am not a huge fan of the double flap. It's okay. Like it's just not my fave, right? But yes, I love these 2 bags so, so much. Speaking of double flap, this is my only double flap. This is my medium. This is a lambskin in this beautiful caramel toffee color with like a matte gold hardware. I love, love, love this bag. Love, 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 love this bag. I also know this one's pretty special. I have considered selling this one because I just prefer caviar, but I just haven't yet. So I haven't decided if I'm going to. I just prefer caviar. But yes, it's the double flap. It's beautiful. I like the size. I think the size is great. I actually do like the medium size. I'm just not a huge fan of the double, and I prefer caviar over lambskin. I don't know. It's just a preference. But is this bag beautiful? Yes. The color is incredible, and I love, love, love. I wish all Chanel came with this like matte gold hardware. I just think it's not like fully matte. It's almost like a satin gold hardware. It's so, so beautiful. Next up is gonna be my single flap jumbo. This one is a prized possession for me. I like hunted for this one, and I wanted something that still had its shape, was in good condition. Obviously, I wanted a classic beige color. I just love. Next up is gonna be my Chanel Coco handle in, I'm not sure if this is the small or the medium. I was told it's a small, but I do believe that they made a little size change at some point. But I love it. This is in Boss Lizard. It's not exotic skin. We've got this extremely textured caviar, which I'm just obsessed with. I think this caviar is my favorite out of all of my handbags. This caviar is so, so beautiful. The turnkey, I just love it. The inside is, it's okay. It's roomy, but it's not a big, big bag. I would say it's in between a medium and a jumbo, in my opinion. The small black flap, I always find these flaps to be completely useless. They're more just for looks, in my opinion. If you're not noticing a trend, I love my neutrals. Yes, I've got another neutral for you. This is my Chanel Trendy in the small size. Yes, this is caviar, but for some reason I like it in this particular bag. I don't know how to explain it. I just prefer my classic flaps and caviar. I don't know how to explain it. I just do. But for some reason, this bag, I do love it in the softer leather. I love a top handle bag. This bag feels almost like throwback-ish to me. I just love it, love it, love it. It reminds me a lot of the Pochette Métis from Louis Vuitton. I mean, obviously not, but in ways it does. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels Pochette Métis-esque, but like a little bit more elevated, right? A little bit more luxury, just a little bit more elevated, right? I don't know. I just love it so, so much. Gold hardware, of course, similar style to the Pochette Métis. I don't know why. This one just reminds me a lot of that handbag, but it's another favorite for sure. I love all my Chanel bags are my favorite. I couldn't pick. I mean, I probably could if I had to, but they're just all my favorite. Another soft leather bag. This one is the Chanel 19 in the small size. I love this bag. I love the super effortlessly casual vibe of this bag. I feel like when you think of Chanel bags most of the time, especially their classics, they're very elegant. They're very, I don't know how to explain it. They're just a little bit dressier in my opinion. And I feel like they did such a good job with adding this more casual style bag to their collection. You've got the oversized quilting, which I think gives that vibe. You've got that slouchy kind of effect, which again gives that vibe. You got the 4-tone hardware, which again gives that vibe. The chunkier hardware, which I think also gives that vibe. I just feel like they did such a good job with this bag. And it's definitely a classic. So those of you that are curious if it's going to be trendy or classic, it is definitely now one of Chanel's classics, and for good reason. And last but certainly not least is my Chanel DeVille bag in the small size. Those of you that don't know, they just launched, well, I say just, earlier this year they launched the 2 handles in the small size, not just the large size. I've wanted a DeVille for so long, and I loved the look of the large, but I didn't want that size. I liked the size of the small and the look of the large. And then they combined the two, and I ended up ordering this one, and I'm obsessed. It's also my only silver tone hardware bag from Chanel. I don't get a lot of silver tone bags in general. I just prefer gold tone hardware. But I think with this one, it works since it's a casual bag, right? This is super cash, very spring and summer. I probably won't ever wear this one in the fall and winter. It's definitely a very spring and summer bag. And I just love this color. But again, as you can see, I love all the neutrals. Give me all the different undertones of neutrals, please. So there you have it, an updated Chanel collection video. I definitely know I need to add maybe a little bit of color, maybe a color to my handbag collection from Chanel. And then I definitely want to add a couple of pairs of shoes, maybe some accessories like belts, maybe a scarf. I don't know. I definitely feel like I have some room to grow in the Chanel collection category. Let me know down below in the comments what you think I should add to my Chanel collection. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I do a lot of fashion and luxury videos here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And make sure to check out all the links for all of the jewelry that I shared in today's video. I do have a coupon code to save on these as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.